There are 5 hidden gems that you need to play in no particular order. Let's start off with The Last Campfire. This game honestly took me by surprise. I genuinely enjoyed the game because of the great storytelling that the game has. It focuses on asking deep, personal questions that make the game that more intriguing and even made me stop to think about them a little bit myself. I'm talking about questions like what happens after we die and what is the purpose of life. This game isn't afraid to tackle those questions, and yet they do it in such a way that doesn't feel intrusive. It feels like it's natural, and it makes you, like I mentioned, kind of stop to reflect on your own answers about those questions. The game focuses on being single player, and a lot of puzzles are there for you to solve on top of the story that you're playing through. I haven't beaten this game yet, but I do plan to. In fact, the game intrigued me so much that I played the demo and then decided to buy the game after that. So definitely recommend giving this game a try. Next up, we have A Story About My Uncle. This one also had phenomenal storytelling. I had never heard of this game before and jumped in to check it out. It kind of focuses on the point of view of your dad talking to your daughter, telling a story. Of course, that story being about your uncle, hence the name of the title of the game. But you go into these caves and there's a lot of fun mechanics that I've experienced in other games but didn't expect in a game like this. I'm talking about looking at walls and grabbing them with like cool superhero magnetic power things, and honestly the game is beautiful. Indie games need to stop being slept on because they are so good at what they do. This one I can't remember if there's a demo or not, so I apologize for that, but definitely go check it out if you're intrigued in storytelling and worlds beneath ours type of a vibe. Honestly, 10 of 10. It's a great game. Next up, I want to talk about Constance. Now, if you're familiar with a game that goes by the words Hollow Knight, very popular game, very good game, this game is in that same type of genre. However, for me, I felt like it played a lot differently and is more simple than Hollow Knight, which attracted me to it because I am not very good at Hollow Knight, and yet this game really held my attention. Once again, I've mentioned it through the other couple, but the storytelling is great. You're kind of inside of yourself, kind of depressed, and your goal is to figure out how to get past that. You're not really liking your job, and so you're thinking of these worlds, and you have to become this person. You have a paintbrush, and the mechanics of the game are really fun. The bosses are fun, and there's parts of the story where you kind of come out of playing the character, and you are there kind of at work, and you're seeing the scenes play out on how you're burnt out and how everything is kind of built up into what it is now. And I think that's why this game stands out to me, is because it's very relatable for so many of us out there when we're doing our best to be at work and to work hard and getting burnt out in that process. This game is phenomenal, and they just announced they're adding DLCs to the game, so there's more to do as this game is a little bit more breathable and livable as it's got room to grow. So definitely go check this game out. That leaves us with Is This Seat Taken? If you've been on my channel, you know I've talked about this game before because I genuinely love this game. It is a puzzle focused game where you're solving a little scenario based on where people want to sit next to each other. This takes place in the movie theater, on the bus, on a boat, and other different kind of settings. The game does have a story that goes throughout as you're placing everyone, and you kind of see the anxiety of the main character as they have this life career goal of being an actor, and yet it doesn't seem to quite come to fruition. However, it does near the end. Spoiler alert. I should have spoiler alerted before, but it's fine. It's really fun and honestly replayable as well. Even though you've solved the puzzle once, by the time you go back to play it, I don't think you're going to remember exactly how to solve it. Therefore, it kind of allows it to be a little bit more replayable. This is also a great game to put on with your group of friends. It is single player, but all of you could be working together to solve that puzzle, or you'd be playing each level at the same time on your own devices if you're playing online with your friends, because that is just how good this game is. So you definitely need to go and check it out. Lastly, I wanted to talk about one of my favorite games now, Sky Children of delight. This game I had heard about, but I had not yet played it, and when I finally did, I understood why everyone loved it. It is beautiful. Like, breathtakingly beautiful. And you get just enveloped into the world and you want to stay there. The community is still active, is still thriving as well, so it doesn't feel like a dead game or something that people have moved on from. There are so many people still playing this game, and the music as well. Oh, see, I'm just getting sidetracked, like, thinking about the amazing things in this game. The reason I'm putting it on this hidden gem list is because I don't feel like it's very talked about, even though it's still played and people constantly want more people to come to experience it. That's how you know you have a good game, when you want to first share that experience and go, yeah, you need to play this game. You kind of know you've hit a really good spot, and that's what this game does. The music, as I mentioned, the art, like, it's just such a beautiful game. I can't stress that enough. You need to dive in, put it on the best graphics you can, and even if you can't, that's the crazy thing, is even if you can't, this game is still beautiful. I believe it's on mobile as well, if you want to check it out that way, but such a good game. The storytelling is there as well. You're kind of this character that is continuing to learn about life, kind of similar to the last Campfire or something like that, but really good game that you need to go try. I will say that this game is a little slow, but that's just because I have a problem focusing sometimes, so if you can relate to that, you'll know. But otherwise, just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful game. These are only some of the games that the gaming industry has made that I think are hidden. Please let me know what other games you think are hidden, because we need to share them with each other and bring back the joy of gaming that keeps us all playing and in these worlds. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time.